This is R.D. Sharma solution. We are taking class 12 chapter 19. Exercise is 19.32 indefinite integrals. Now this questions which we are doing, this question also falls into that category. But since it seems different, we will apply the same thing here. That is, we have to get rid of this under root. So we'll put t equals to under root x. When you square both the sides, t square will be x, and if we differentiate 2t dt by dx will be 1. That is 2t dt will be equal to dx. So we have got something to replace for dx. T also we got, root x replacement will be t. How about x square plus 1? X is t square. So in order to take x square, you have to square the t square. So it will be t raised 4. Then we add a 1. So this integration in the form of t or any symbol being replaced will be of this form, 2t dt. Root x will be t and x square plus 1 will be t raised 4 plus 1. The better way is to get something out of this. For time being, we are writing t raised 4 plus 1. T gets cancelled. Now if you see this 2, if remember, we have already done a question like this. 1 plus 1 we can write x square plus 1 minus x square minus 1 like that. So we can cancel these two. In terms of t square also, we can do the same thing. Let me write it correctly and cleanly, that 2 can be written as t square plus 1 minus t square minus 1. So when you open it, just to recheck, when you open this, you will again get back 2. So in place of the numerator 2, we can write this t square plus 1 minus t square minus 1. So this integration will become like this. T square plus 1 first, and denominator will be t raised 4 plus 1. Then you have a minus here. Dt is always with the integration sign. Dx and dt is always there. So this will be t square minus 1 divided by t raised 4 plus 1 dt. Now next step is quite clear to you. T square plus 1 divided by t raised 4 plus 1 already done. T square minus 1 divided by t raised 4 plus 1 already done. So we'll divide everything by t square here. Divide every term by t square. Actually, you are multiplying numerator and denominator by 1 by t square. It's similar to dividing everything by t square. So what do you get from here? Please remember and recall this, because we are going to do the same question just now. So 1 plus 1 by t square will come in the numerator, t square plus 1 by t square in the denominator. For the second term, same thing will come with a negative. That is 1 minus 1 by t square in the numerator, and denominator remains the same. It will be t square plus 1 by t square. I'll just change this 1 to t square. In order to get 1 plus t square, you ought to have t minus 1 by t in the denominator. In order to get 1 minus 1 by t square in the numerator, you ought to have t plus 1 by t in the denominator. So what we will do, in order to make this as perfect square, we'll add a 2, subtract a 2. Here we'll add a 2, subtract a 2. So this will form what? This whole will utilize this negative 2. So t square plus 1 by t square minus 2 is simply t minus 1 by t whole square. 2 will remain, that will form root 2 whole square. For the second term, we need t plus 1 by t square in the denominator. So we'll utilize first 3 terms, t plus 1 by t whole square. The other term which is left is negative 2. You can write it as negative root 2 whole square. So the conclusion what we draw, or the different things which we have done, the final thing is 1 plus 1 by t square dt. In the denominator, we can write it as t minus 1 by t whole square plus root 2 whole square. The second one is negative 1 minus 1 by t square dt divided by, this will be t plus 1 by t whole square and minus root 2 whole square. Now you can take t minus 1 by t as some p, t plus 1 by t as some q. Now both sides we will differentiate. dp by dt will be equal to 1 minus 1 plus 1 by t square. You can put this dt on left. Similarly, dq by dt we are going to differentiate here, and we will get 1 minus 1 by t square on the left. dt also can be brought on the left. Now these two are almost similar, or they are exactly similar. So we can replace this whole by just dp. Here also the numerator can be replaced, the whole numerator can be replaced by dq. t minus 1 by t can be taken as p square. Will write in this place t plus 1 by t. We can write q, so it will be q squared. So whole integrable content will be something like this: dp divided by p square plus root 2 whole square integration. The second term will be dq divided by this dq. In the denominator you will get q square minus root 2 whole square, negative of root 2 whole square. Now we know that there are certain formulas we have been using and employing a lot, that is integration of dx by x square plus a square. This will be 1 by a tan inverse x by a. This x will be taken as p in this case and root 2 will be taken as a. So let us complete this first. 1 by a, 1 by root 2, tan inverse p by root 2. The second term will apply the formula of dq by q square minus a square. We can equate it with integration of dx divided by x square minus a square because we are quite aware of this. This is 1 by 2a log x minus a by x plus a in the modulus plus a constant of integration. So we have already integrated. So we need to just replace this integration sign. In place of x, take q. In place of a, take root 2. So 1 by, I need to cancel this because we have already integrated now. 1 by 2 root 2 log modulus of q minus root 2 divided by q plus root 2 plus a constant of integration. So we will just now replace p by t minus 1 by t, q by t plus 1 by t, but remember t also need replacement. Initially we took t as under root x. So first p will be replaced by t and ultimately t will be replaced by under root x. So let's do it here only before we write the final answer. T minus 1 by t is root x minus 1 by root x. You can take the LCM. It will be x minus 1 divided by under root x. So this will come in place of p. So the final will be x minus 1 here and root x in the denominator. Root t is already there. Here also let's resolve this. Q minus root t divided by q plus root t. What is q? T plus 1 by t. And t was initially taken as under root x. So we'll write root x here plus 1 by root x, and this will be x plus 1 by under root x, and this is just q. We have to subtract under root 2 and add under root 2 in numerator and denominator respectively. That's what I'm doing right now. Just to make our next step easier, I'm just doing it everywhere. X plus 1 minus root 2x divided by under root x will come, and the denominator will be x plus 1 plus root 2x. Root 2x, let me write this, and there is no place left. Let's cancel these out and you know what to write here. So we will write x minus 2 root x. I'm just swapping these two terms, and x plus 2 root x plus 1 here. We will replace here. This replacement already I told you. So the final integration will be of this form: 1 by root 2 tan inverse x minus 1 divided by root 2x minus 1 by twice of root 2 log x minus root 2x plus 1 x plus root 2x plus 1 inside the modulus plus a constant of integration. That's your final result. Now how this will be written, because there is a proper formal way to solve any question, and this is the formal way you must stick to. Alright, now next question, nothing new here. First thing is to get rid of this under root x plus 1, so we'll replace it. So x plus 1 root x plus 1 can be taken as t. So this will give you t square equals to x plus 1. When you differentiate it, it will be 2t dt by dx. On the right it will be 1. So 2t dt will be equal to dx. Dx replacement is done. Under root x plus 1 as t replacement is done. So we have to do something for the x in the numerator, x, which is t square minus 1, we can get it from here. And then we also have x square plus 2x plus 2. So let's replace whatever we have got. Dx I am writing 2t dt. Under root x plus 1 we are writing t. In place of x we can write t square minus 1. So let me write t square minus 1 here. X square plus 2x plus 2. X is t square minus 1. So x square will be t square minus 1 whole square minus 1 whole square plus 2x plus 1. You can take 2 outside and x plus 1 you can take, but x plus 1 is directly t square. So t square minus 1 whole square plus 2t square it has become. Now let's open this. A minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. A is t square here, b is 1 here, and then we have a 2t square. So this cancellation, after this cancellation, only t raised 4 plus 1 is being left. Tt also gets cancelled. I told you in the previous question, keep an eye on t square minus 1 by t raised 4 plus 1, because we are going to face, or we are going to witness the same thing again. So I hope that this can be solved by you. Divide numerator and denominator by t square, and then find t plus 1 by t whole square in the denominator so that you can get the numerator. So this can be done by your good self, and it's the same way we have done the previous 6 questions. Now this question seems to be almost equivalent to the previous questions, but here under root x square plus 1, inside under root we always get a linear equation, but here we are not getting a linear equation, it is a quadratic equation. So we have to apply all those things which we have learned from exercise 19.1 to 19.32. 32 exercises with 60-70 questions in each of the exercises we have completed. It's a huge task. So there is experience what we got. So here we'll put x minus 1 as 1 by t. It's a different thing, but you will realize why this x minus 1 has to be equated to 1 by t. When you differentiate it, it will be negative 1 by t square. Dt by dx will be 1. So if you want a replacement for dx, it will be replaced by dt by t square with a negative sign. So this equation, x square plus 1 also you need. X from here will be what? 1 by t plus 1. So you can write x as 1 by t plus 1. Now square it and add a 1. So this will be minus dt by t square. For dx I have already written. In place of x minus 1 we have taken 1 by t. In place of under root x square plus 1 we'll write what? Under root will remain the same, will not change it. But x square plus 1 will be written as 1 plus 1 by t whole square plus 1. So the integral will become like this, negative 1 by t square dt divided by 1 by t, and inside under root I am writing 1 plus 1 by t whole square plus 1. This 1 plus 1 by t whole square will apply the formula a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and then along with a 1 there is a plus 1 also. Now take the LCM, you can take the highest power t square. So you'll get t square here 1, here 2t, and then a t square again. So you are getting 2t squared. You are getting a 2t along with a 1, and there is a t square in the denominator, and this is inside a root. You can take a 2 from here. When you take a 2 from here, 1 will become 1 by 2. So this denominator t square, you can take a t out because under root t square is t only. We are left with t square plus t plus 1 by 2. So now let's write it here. This 1t will get cancelled from here. Under root 2 by t, 1 more t will get cancelled. So minus dt by t is still remaining because 1 by t we have just cancelled. This under root has become t square plus t plus half. The front thing is under root by t, t gets cancelled. So this root 2 and negative sign you can bring in front. So minus 1 by root 2 we have brought in front. Dt divided by under root t square plus t plus half has come. Now we can make it as a perfect square, and then we can apply a formula. There is a coefficient of t which is 1. You can divide it by 2 and then square it, add it, subtract it. So we are adding half square and subtracting half square. So you can have t minus half whole square, t minus t plus half whole square, also you can have. Both the things you can have. It's up to you. I am taking the positive one, that is t plus 1 by 2 whole square. Negative 1 by root 2 remains there. Dt divided by t plus 1 by 2 whole square. We have accumulated these three, collected and formed a square out of it. Half minus half square, that is half minus 1 by 4, and which gives you 1 by 4. So you can write plus 1 by 2 whole square. It's basically half minus 1 by 4, which gives you a quarter. If you subtract a quarter from a half, you'll get a quarter. Now we can apply a formula here. Integration of dx divided by under root x square plus a square has a direct result, which is log modulus of x plus under root x square plus a square. this is already, we have proven it in the earlier discussions. In this case, we will take x as t plus half and a as half, 1 by 2. So what all we have got, I'm now writing it, negative half log t plus half plus under root t plus half whole square plus 1 by 4 whole square. Now if you take, we have already taken t as what? You can keep it like this. You can just say that this is the answer with t equals to 1 by x minus 1. If you remember, x minus 1 was 1 by t. So t will be 1 by x minus 1. So you can replace t as 1 by x minus 1 here. Because t plus half whole square plus 1 by half or 1 by 4 whole square after putting t as 1 by x minus 1 will eventually give you under root x square plus 1 only, as we have seen in the previous discussions. So I'm just saying that either you can write in the first way, or you can replace t by 1 by x minus 1 plus half by 1 by x minus 1 plus half whole square plus 1 by 4 whole square. That is going to give you x square plus 1 eventually. So it was a different kind of question, and as I told you, this is also a way to show that okay, we have come up till now. This question we'll do in the next discussion. Till then, thank you so much. Have a good one.